I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye that is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. That is a poem called I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth, and it is one of my favorites. I've had it memorized for a while. It illustrates the simple, beautiful joys and pleasures that we can find all around us if only we will stop and pause and notice them. And I particularly love that this memory of him walking through a field of daffodils often flashes upon his mind in moments of quiet contemplation or even boredom, and that is a source of wealth for him, that joy and that memory and the pleasure of remembering the daffodils. And it recalls to mind something that I mentioned in my book. I advocate for us making time and space in our lives to wonder, to pause and notice those things that can bring us joy and transport us into a world beyond just the material world we find ourselves in. It's been a powerful practice in my life of just finding peace and stillness in this crazy world we live in. And if you are interested in learning more about it, you can listen to my podcast episode, which you can find just in the link up here, where we discuss it and dive into it a little deeper. But I hope that brings some peace and joy to your day, and I hope to catch you next time.